Coming up next, for the Timberwolves, they've been aggressive, and they've been good. 8 wins in their last 10 games. This team looks to grow even stronger with another statement win here tonight. Tip-off coming right up. Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. Now that we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for the last handful of seasons for Christian Wood.
It's a concerning trend for him. Whether he's lost some strength or just isn't putting in as much effort on the glass as he used to, he's not rebounding nearly as effectively anymore. And that's something that needs to change.
Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. At the guard positions, Russell and Reeves. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. And it's Prince in at the 3 spot. And for Minnesota, we've got Conley. Downs is out there with Rudy Gobert. Then there's McDaniels, and it's Edwards in at the 2. And you look at how these teams match up, Clark. The guard positions boasting plenty of talent.
And you think about it, Kevin, the skill level of today's players arguably at an all-time high. But nothing like guard skills to help you put on a show.
Russell dishes to LeBron. Prince setting a pick for James. Prince up top. There's the pass to Russell. 5 on the clock. Stolen by Conley. Driving the lane. From 7. Inside. Towns kicks to Edwards. Four on the shot clock. Here's Gobert. A rebound by the Lakers. This is their first chance this season playing the Timberwolves.
And they lost the season series against this squad last year, so trying to bounce back here tonight.
Yeah, and 2 mid-tier teams trying to get a leg up in the conference, guys. We'll see what happens.
Conley against Russell. Outside Edwards. A crossover, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
That's all weight room right there. Edwards powers through the contact for the hoop and the harm.
The Timberwolves shooting their first free throw tonight.
For your home team, Anthony Edwards. 1 shot.
So much confidence coming from Anthony Edwards. You can just see it. This is a guy who knows he belongs in the league and is hungry to be great.
Now here's Prince. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Here is Edwards. A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. 11 feet away. LeBron grabs the miss. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. We're always hearing the debate, who is the greatest of all time? Well, Clark, do you think passing Kareem's all-time scoring mark finally puts LeBron out in front?
Kevin, that in and of itself puts LeBron in rarefied air, no doubt. But when you're talking about the greatest player of all time, we all have our opinion. It's just so hard, I think, to effectively debate players across different eras. I just say there have been a ton of great players throughout the history of the game, and LeBron is certainly at the top of the list, no matter when he played.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Passes it to Davis. Nailed from 3-point land. Davis has got 7.
Lights out here right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Outside Conley. Over to the wing. LeBron against Towns. Kicks it to McDaniels. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Los Angeles leading by 4. LeBron passes to Prince. Russell against Conley. The three from Davis. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Conley finds Edwards. To the inside. Gobert, blanketed by the D, fights to the rim for the layup.
Making a play right there. Gobert just using his size.
And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
Out left to the wing. Towns for three. They grab their own miss, and it's in there. Gobert's got his second bucket of the night.
This is what the team relies on Gobert for, clearing the glass and finishing the play.
Russell against Conley. Russell passes to Davis. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. And 12 points for Davis.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Minnesota trails by 5. Conley, the pass to Gobert. Edwards with it. Picked up by Davis. And slammed dunk by Gobert.
What a move by Gobert. Closing that open space in the pick and roll.
LA's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Russell feeling it out a bit. Davis setting the pick for Russell. Pass to Davis. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
That one misses for Davis. And at certain points of the season, Clark, it's easy to get complacent and take your foot off the gas pedal.
Kevin, it's really hard to maintain that same energy level throughout the season. You're going to have some dips, especially around the midway point. The great teams understand how to stay together and keep after it, even in the midst of those momentary dips.
Now LeBron after Anthony.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. My goodness.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Edwards with it. He has 5. Conley with it. Guarded now by Prince. A nice shot by McDaniels.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Lakers leading by 4. Pass to Reeves. Prince kicks to James. Here's the 3. Good. And a nice assist from Prince. Prince has got 3 assists in the game. The pass to Towns. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And Clark, for years, the Lakers have been the premier destination for free agents. Think that's still the case now?
I do. I mean, it's still Los Angeles. The history of the Lakers is one of the premier franchises in the league, along with the Celtics. So I think cap room is the driver, though. That's always the great equalizer in this day and age, and I think that helps keep some of the small market teams in the game as well.
No good on the free throw.
Well, one of the ways you mark consistency is looking at a player's efficiency rating, and catch is generally among the best in the league.
And he sinks the second. Lakers leading by 6. LeBron outside. Lakers working the ball around now. And it's Russell in the corner. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Outside Edwards. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Edwards got his third basket of the night.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Here's James. 5 points in the game. Outside Russell. Prince outside. And rebounded by McDaniels. Minnesota trails by 7. Here's Conley, and the rejection by James. Towns kicks to McDaniels. Gobert down low. He's guarded by Russell. Conley gets the bucket.
Gobert can look over the top of just about any defense right there. Delivers a nice pass.
And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. 13 feet away. And another basket for the Lakers.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. Following the bucket by the Lakers. Towns wide open. And it's off from three-point range. Prince outside. Pass to Reeves. Now James. Davis inside. Gobert on him. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play.
It has got to be terribly frustrating to deal with Anthony Davis when you're guarding him. I mean, you try to get physical with him. You don't give him a clean look, and he still winds up with the bucket and the foul.
Reed, he's checked in for Minnesota. Anderson comes in for Edwards. Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers. That one misses for Davis.
In many ways, Anthony Davis is the epitome of a two-way threat. He can be just dominating on both sides of the ball with his physicality.
Now here's Towns. He's someone who's a factor on any given night, averaging more than 22 points a game. Reeves the pass to Russell. Shoots over Towns, and Russell gets it to go. Russell's got 5.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Now here's McDaniels. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
Basically just ignored that contact inside. Really tough finish by McDaniels.
Lakers leading by 8. Now, here is Russell. Davis dishes to Russell. Clock at 6. Back to Davis. Kicks it out to Prince. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
And really setting the tone early with their three-point shooting.
That's already 5 made triples in the first quarter. What a start.
Minnesota's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Timeout called first of the game for Minnesota. You know, Clark, when he's 100%, Anthony Davis, one of the premier big men in the game.
Hey, I would take that qualifier off of it, Kevin. How about just one of the best players, period? He can pick and pop, he can pick and roll, he can post up, he can do everything offensively. And defensively, he's unique as a rim protector with the ability to defend on the perimeter, too.
Some changes for Minnesota. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for McDaniels. And it's Shake Milton in for Mike Conley. The Lakers also changing it up. Hachimura, he's checked in for Taurean Prince. Reddish comes in for Austin Reeves. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Russell. Here's Milton. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Anderson passes to Milton. Hits it from three-point range.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Pass to Hachimura. Back to Vincent. And here's Reddish. Last time out he had 13 points. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go from 11. That's good from Davis on the assist from Reddish. Davis has got 18 points.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
And that one drops for him.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Now here is Davis. He's got 18. 1:52 left to play in the first. Vanderbilt, a screen on Milton. Here's Vincent. A three-pointer off the mark.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Anderson outside. Pass to Alexander Walker. Outside, Towns. Now the pass to Reed. Here's Alexander Walker. No scoring in this one. Anthony Davis with the rebound.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Here's Vincent, defended by Milton. Vincent, the pass to Reddish. Back to Vincent. Jacks up a three. A three-pointer is right on target. And the Lakers lead by 11.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Lighting it up from outside. Hard to keep up with this.
Milton looking around. Shoots from the right block. And the bank shot is good. Towns has got his second basket.
A force in close. When Towns smells that rim, he goes right to it.
Vincent finds Reddish. Down low, trying to find Davis. He's got it now. And Davis throws it down.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
Here's Alexander Walker, following the bucket by the Lakers. Reed. No good from outside.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And the free throw line was a problem spot for him in their last game. Really struggled up there.
Yeah, you know, he had a lot of misses for him.
And it looked to me as though he just never was comfortable from the foul line. You know, he's been one of those players, they've won it on the line as much as possible this season, especially in close games, guys.
The first free throw is good. Edwards, he's checked in for Towns. The Lakers also with a sub. James checked in for Hachimura. And both free throws good for Davis. There's 21 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Now here's Edwards, guarded by Reddish. Now Edwards, 7 points in the game. From the high post. That one, no good. Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for L.A. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. Back right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, the Lakers enjoying a nice lead here.
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
So for the Lakers right now, Cameron Reddish is out there with Gabe Vincent. Then it's LeBron James. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. And it's Hachimura in at the 3.
Well, the defense trying to throw Edwards off with some contact, but he smartly stays focused on his shot.
Lakers leading by 11. Vincent with it. Dishes to LeBron. Vanderbilt with the screen. The three-pointer, no good. At the last game for the TimberWolves, it was a loss to the 76ers in Philadelphia.
Yeah, lots of sloppy play in that one. Several key miscues. They just couldn't overcome the mistakes.
Well, you know, you got to take care of the basketball. Hopefully, they learn from that game and are better going forward.
2 on the clock. Here's Edwards. Hachimura grabs the miss.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
That shot, no good. Good D by Anderson. Passes it to Milton. Outside Edwards. There's the 3. Sinks the triple. Edwards got 5 points in the quarter.
Flashing pretty advanced shot creation skills. I see many good defense, better offense moments in the future of Anthony Edwards.
Here's Vincent. It's hauled in by Edwards. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. This Lakers franchise, of course, has a lot of championships, but they know that nothing's given. Coach Darvin Ham said that ring and them banners don't come if you ain't on your thing. You've got to be focused and make every day count. Talking about championship. At some point, the lip service gets old. You've got to go do it. Kevin, back to you.
Got to go do it. He's all about action. David, thank you.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Hey, Special K, in your playing days, you were such a strong defender. Who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Hey, I appreciate the love, partner, but strong defender attached to my name back in the day would not mix well, if we're talking truth. But I will tell you, the hardest guy I had to deal with was Bernard King. He gave me fits. He was relentless in his pursuit of the pumpkin. They ran a bunch of stuff for him when he was playing for the Knicks, and that dude could put it in the basket.
Edwards drops them both. Now here's LeBron. He's coming off a 25-point game against the Bulls in Chicago.
And he also controlled the backboard as well. I mean, he really did a terrific job.
Los Angeles with another miss.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Reed kicks to Anderson. Back to Reed. Over Vanderbilt. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down to just one on the basket from Reed.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They've made a nice push to keep it close.
So the Lakers call timeout, their first.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat. And a look now at some of the players we can expect to see in this year's dunk contest. Always one of the great events of All-Star Weekend.
It is, Kevin. You just can't take your eyes off it. The ideas those guys come up with, and then the guts it takes to pull them off, always blows me away.
And you look at Edwards. And I know he'd like to make a move up in the consideration. He's got all the athleticism you hope for from a dunk contest participant.
He sure does. Lots of competition, though, in the running this year to get that big invite.
And as always, we'll keep the updates coming in as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. One thing we already know, there are some great players pulling in votes so far.
Yeah, and I think it's safe to say that this is going to be one of those dunk contests that everybody's going to be tuning into.
That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. The Lakers in the lead. Vincent the pass to LeBron. Los Angeles with another miss.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
And here's Edwards from the arc. LeBron grabs the miss. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. Still looking for their first basket since the first quarter. Pass to Vincent. Back to Reddish. They need this one. Los Angeles with another miss. Minnesota's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. And the foul on Cam Reddish. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Rudy Gobert comes in for Alexander Walker. And it's Mike Conley in for Shake Milton. And then for the Lakers, Taurean Prince. He's checked in for Hachimura. And it's Russell in for Gabe Vincent. And Jared Vanderbilt gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
Now, here's Reed. Tight defense on him. Knocked away. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
Here's a look at some stats for D'Angelo Russell. How his last 10 games have gone. He's putting up about 12 points a game, 6 assists, and 2 rebounds. And really, he sets the table for this team with his playmaking.
Unselfish, at times to a fault. He just makes everybody around him better.
Los Angeles has got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. And the Lakers call time here. How about we check the numbers for Austin Reeves?
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
Vanderbilt against Gobert. Russell with a wide open look. Good, and a nice assist from Prince. Russell's got 8 points.
And with that 3 ball, he puts a halt to the 12-point run by Minnesota.
Minnesota trails by 4.
And one thing you respect about Russell, his ability to get the rock in the hoop.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, he puts points on the board in bunches. No matter what uniform he's wearing, this guy is a legitimate lethal scorer.
Los Angeles has gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Prince outside. Reddish with the screen for Prince. Gobert with the block.
No surprise Gobert sent that shot back.
Outside Edwards. It's good. This game is all even. Edwards got 21 in the game.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Here's LeBron. Anthony Edwards making his last shot. James misses.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Conley dishes to Anderson. Outside Conley for the 3. LeBron grabs the miss. LeBron's got 4 rebounds in this game. Stolen by Reed. Conley gets the bucket. Conley's got